ever pondered why people say "be that as it may" or "it's a vicious circle"? These phrases, called idioms, are common in English and can add color and depth to language. Today, we'll explore 10 idioms that are often used in discussions or arguments. First up, "be that as it may." This phrase introduces a point that stands despite previous arguments. Imagine this. He may not have much experience, but be that as it may, he has a natural talent for the job. Next, we have a vicious circle. This idiom describes a problem that leads to another problem, creating an endless cycle. Think of it this way. His lack of education created a vicious circle of low-paying jobs, preventing him from going back to school. Ever heard of opening a can of worms? This refers to a complex or troublesome situation that becomes problematic once started. For instance, addressing the issue of workplace harassment can open a can of worms, as there may be deeper problems within the organization. Now consider the acid test. This idiom is a decisive test that determines the true value of something. For example, the final project will be the acid test for her leadership skills. Then there's the other side of the coin. This represents the alternative point of view or aspect of a situation. Picture this. Success is one side of the coin. The other side is the hard work and dedication required to achieve it. What about when people tie themselves in knots? This means to become anxious or confused, like when she tied herself in knots trying to explain why she was late for the meeting. Ever been brought to account or called to account? This means to be held responsible for your actions, as in, the manager will be brought to account for the budget discrepancies during the quarterly review. Then there's giving someone the benefit of the doubt. This means to believe someone without demanding strong proof, like, even though he was late, I'll give him the benefit of the doubt that there was traffic. What does it mean to go round in circles? It means to engage in fruitless or repetitive activity without making progress. For instance, the discussion about the budget seemed to go round in circles with no decisions being made. Finally, if someone won't budge an inch or won't give an inch, they are unwilling to change their position or make any concessions. Like, during the negotiation, he wouldn't budge an inch on the price, making it difficult to reach an agreement. So, to sum up, we've explored 10 idioms often used in discussions or arguments. Remember, idioms not only add color to language, but they also offer insight into cultural nuances and shared experiences. Whether it's a vicious circle or the other side of the coin, these phrases help us express complex ideas in a simple, relatable way. Keep these idioms in mind the next time you find yourself in a heated debate or friendly discussion. Who knows? You might just find the perfect phrase to drive your point home.